important meeting for all the natives, all the people in Sabah, in the sense that Bangara himself, you see his name is Henry at the end. It was very interesting. This only happens in Sabah, or Sarawak for that matter. You see, we were making jokes on that one. He was telling me his cousin Watson is even worse, you know, but he's a pure Muslim. But the 8 people, I think, were representatives of communities from the interior mostly, although there was one from Penang. Now they were representing, there were some church representatives. They were representing the people in the community or kampong to come and listen on the first-hand information so that they understand why this thing can happen. Errors like this, when the MyKad holders say that their religion is Muslim, not Islam, how is it that when they exchange their MyKad, their old IC to MyKad, it becomes Islam? So now they understand it very well because the explanation given by the director was pretty clear. So what happened? We asked him a few questions. Basically, his answer was that first one I asked was the intermarriage. Now, intermarriage means a Muslim and a non-Muslim, they married the Atap way in the kampong, which is recognized by the Ketua Kampong. They could even marry in the church, the local church like Pitas, Marupu, Ketua Marupu, all these things. Now, as far as the NRD is concerned, they would not recognize their marriage registration until the status is verified by the Sharia court, because there's now Islam and a non-Islam intermarriage. Although the holder of MyKad says I'm not Islam, but his card says Islam, so he needs to have that status clarified first, you know, by the Sharia court. Then only they will make any amendment or correction or rectification if need to be. Now, before that, what happened after they're married? Before that, pending on that, what happened? The marriage and the child is born to this marriage. Now what happened? You cannot wait. According to our law, you can't wait. You can't wait and not to register the kid, the baby. Like Anin bin Ahmad's case, his daughter was born in QE for 2 years. He could not register because of the problem of his IC. Now in this case, the child will follow the mother. Okay, if it's an intermarriage, a Muslim and non-Muslim marriage, and pending on the verification or confirmation from the Sharia court on the status of their faith, the kid is born, the kid will have to follow the mother. In other words, if the mother is a Muslim, then the kid will be Muslim. The mother is non-Muslim, then it will be. The birth certificate will say it clearly. Okay, this is number 1, very important. Number 2 will be, irrespective if the couple marries in Atap way or native customer way or in the church, the status will have to be verified. Now he also mentioned that why is it that some of them may not be aware that they are Muslims, because during the former era of government, maybe their grandfather or great-grandfather masuk Islam without them knowing, or they have forgotten. So all these records were database in the JPM. He says as far as 1914 they have the database. So all this need to be verified, And why is this taking long? I say that the JPM neglected in this part. They never actually pay attention to it. That's why I think we have, if not thousands, there are hundreds of them, the natives having this problem. They also neglected in the sense because they did not take it seriously. Alright? They pick up the card, they just go away. They did not go and check. And once they see Islam, they didn't take it serious. Some may do. They complained to me. They went to the NRD, and they make them round for years. They could not have that correction done. Now these are the long-standing problems that will be affecting the particular holders when they claim they are not and it's otherwise. I understand that many of them even turn to their local YBs, and even the YBs also, they could not do anything about it. So I think this meeting, dialogue with the director, cleared the air. What they should do, it happens that this kind of marriage is intermarriage. They should quickly go to the nearest NRD office, which he already mentioned. He instructed his officers in this NRD district officers that if these applicants come, immediately pay attention and send the report to him personally. Say that. Okay. He says, kita bukan akan coba, kita akan usahakan. We are not going to coba, we are going to take care of it, and that's very good. So in the meeting, actually prior to that, I accompanied Lin bin Ahmad, remember that case, to see him one time before we came. Upon checking on his case, his MyKad is Islam, but his wife is not. The director ordered an immediate issuance of birth certificate to his daughter, which he'd been going around and around for 2 years. The next day, Ahmad obtained the birth certificate. Of course, it's a late registration, a compound of $50. He obtained it and he was very happy. Because in this case, MyKad says Islam, his wife is not. They checked the data. So you follow the mother. So his daughter follows the mother. In the birth certificate, it's stated she's not. But for Amin bin Ahmad himself, he went to the Sharia court with his father, the 82-year-old man, and they had a meeting there. He is still waiting on the outcome, the keputusan from the Sharia court on his religious status. So that case is settled. As far as he is concerned, I'm happy for him. But as far as this is concerned, the director also advised a few things. He says, number one thing is the applicants, when they go there and apply for their MyKad, and when it's time to collect, don't just collect and walk away. Check. When you check, the information that is correct or not, because it's easier for the officers to correct them, rectify errors right there on the spot. Instead of go away after a long time, then you come back, then you will have problem. On the whole, in summary, I would say that I think this case has been brought up and highlighted by the media, and I'm very thankful that the director, the Sabah director, as well as his staff are paying close attention, and that I was assured that cases like this will not be put aside. It will be attended to urgently, immediately, and so I'm very happy about the outcome of it. I think I urge all the community leaders, the local church pastors, beware of that. I think one of the reasons this kind of happens because of lack of awareness. Pass this information to your members or to the people of your community so they understand. If they have any further questions, they can always go to the nearest NRD, or they can come back to me if they want to. I am open here for them. But I think with this publication and the community leaders and the church leaders that came out and understand, they sat in the dialogue, I think this will clear a lot of the air. I handed over 165 applications to rectify with supporting documents of a whole big box of them. And they promised that between 1 to 3 months they will be able to get back to me. I'm glad. Yeah. There will be another few hundred applications, but we do it step by step. I remember the Barisan National YBs were challenging me. Yes. You must do things, you want to help them, you must help, the opposition must help with sincerity and not just cakap kosong. I would like to tell them that with the result of this meeting with the Bengara, I would suggest that all the YBs concerned, the Barisan National YBs concerned, please take the clue and the advice from this Bengara and work with your people in your constituency to help them overcome this long-standing problems. I tak cakap kosong, I did my part, now it's your turn to do your part. And I suggest that jangan janji kosong again. Do your part, because your constituency, people there are suffering. It affects them from birth to death. Imagine if they die, where are they going to bear it? They know it because read from the paper in one of the state assembly, some of the YBs raised it, but then there's no, and I was hunt down left and right and say that I sensationalize this. No, I don't. I follow up the case, and the result is very satisfying for everyone concerned, because the important thing is the riots, the people's interest is affected, you know. So I hope the YB, you are the elected riot representative, please do your part.